Take 573.
All right, here goes nothing.
What's going on, everybody?
Why design?
Why design?
So, why design?
Why I love design. So, it's kind of a difficult question because I feel like there's so many different reasons why I love design.
2 words. It's a 2-worded question. First word, why? Because. Second word, design. Okay. Together, why design? Why not design?
I like that design can be just about anything, and it pretty much is just about everything. It can be corporate, it can be cold, but it can also be fun, and it can be happy and exciting. It has high points, and it also has a lot of low points, depending on how much thought and love and research and effort was put into said design.
It is beautiful how graphic design, how we can use those graphic design principles to help people and to make this world a better place.
I find it easy to kind of incorporate your personality and the type of person that you are through design. And, aside from that, just, finding solace in creating things. It's always been a calming, very therapeutic thing for me, creating things.
It allows me to express myself in ways that I can't maybe on my own. It's almost like therapeutic, I would see it as. It's an outlet. Once you're in the process, you're in it, and you're in it to win it. And I love that. I love everything about design. From the minute I get a brief to the minute I'm sketching, brainstorming, researching, mocking up, prototype, the whole 9 yards. It's like a thrill.
It has to do with a lot of problem solving, and I think that is a really cool thing about being a designer is each and every single project that you tackle is a different one, and each project can have a different take and a different outcome. And I really like that about design, that design is never boring. Design is never just like a one-trick pony type of thing. Like each day you come in, it's always going to be something new, and that is something that I've really enjoyed about design school, is that every time I come in, it's going to be something different, it's going to be something new, it's going to be something fun, and I love that about design.
It's always a process. It's never just one answer. It keeps going. It's non-stopping. Design is forever changing. Design is about creating something that keeps moving and that has purpose. And I feel through graphic design that I have purpose. Design's home.
I am not the most expressive person. I'm not very extroverted. So for me, design has been one of those ways where I can show how I feel, show what I think, show who I am without saying much and just creating.
I think one of the most rewarding things about being a graphic designer is after you've been pouring hours and hours into this project and you get to that moment and you're like, oh my gosh, this is it, this is amazing, I'm a genius, here, problem solved, here it is. Why didn't I think of this 6 hours ago? I think that moment is really special. It doesn't happen often, but once it does, it feels great to be able to create something that nobody else has or solve a problem that nobody else could. And all of that came from in here. And so I think that is a really special moment.
I'm the first person to admit that I'm a very introverted person, and it takes a lot for me to push myself out there. But graphic design allows me to express myself without having to say too much. I use design as a voice to voice my opinions, my concerns, my challenges, my triumphs. I really do use it as a voice.
Design has helped me feel like I have a place in this world. Like there's something there for me, and when I do design work, I feel like I'm whole, and I just love doing it and working with others and having such a wonderful class. It makes me happy every day that I get to do this with all of them. So that's what design is to me.
It allows me to be as creative as I want to be with it. I can explore different styles. I can make something I can share with others. I can make something that conveys a message. It's anything of that sort.
A lot of people think that design is unnecessary because it's ornamental, but in reality, it has the power to make or break a product. It's the ease of use it gives in the design of something will decide whether or not we as a society realize it's worth keeping, it's useful. And I think that's what I love about it, is that when design is at its best, most of the time you don't even notice it. It's like a little silent hero, like a little invisible Superman.
I think one of the hardest questions you can ask a designer is, why did you become a designer? Most people can think back in their life and pinpoint one moment when they knew they wanted to become a chef, an astronaut, an engineer, a nurse. But for me, I can't pinpoint a moment because every day is that moment. Every day I wake up and I see beautiful design that inspires me, design that makes me feel something. And that is why I wake up every day and I know I want to be a designer. I know I want to design something to make somebody feel something, to design something that makes somebody smile. I wake up every morning and I say, I'm gonna make something beautiful today. And if I don't, I have tomorrow.
Another great thing about being a designer is that you're surrounded by other creative people. So I just wanted to take this time and say thank you to all of my classmates. You guys are truly my inspiration, and these last 4 years were amazing. Love you guys, bye.